What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this episode we are talking about new and returning attractions coming from all around the parks. You don't want to miss this. Stick around. Wow, we finally got through that, Mom. But before we do that, how was your Thanksgiving break?
Well, I always have a break, but Thanksgiving was absolutely wonderful. Had not a lot of people at our house because everybody was away.
Yeah, yeah, everybody was on
Yeah,
vacation. Blue Ridge was
yeah.
23 degrees, I think, on Thanksgiving Day.
Er,
It was very cold, but it was much, much needed. But let's go ahead and jump into it
yeah.
because these fine people want to know what they are missing, really, right?
Or what? Yeah, if they don't know already.
Well, everybody should know these things, but let's go ahead and
Exactly.
jump into it. Mom, you should see the screen now. We haven't done this in a while. Oops.
Okay. Except for the whoops.
Yep, but
Except
we
for
did
the
that
whoop.
real quick.
Yeah. So new and returning for 2026. But before we get into it, for those of you who for some reason don't have passes, you still have a chance to buy 3 day tickets for $70 a piece. Obviously, it excludes Magic Kingdom,
Hmm.
but they're available until December 19th, and you only have until December 23rd to use them. So if you're on the fence about whether or not to go, here's your opportunity. The least expensive you're going to find it for the rest of 2026, 25.
For 25.
It's
Yeah.
rough. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a tough morning. But that's I forgot this deal was going on, and
Yeah.
it's a really good deal. But
Yeah.
you can't save it for later. You have to use it by the
No.
23rd, like Mom said. So time is
Yep.
definitely running out.
Exactly. Alrighty. So guess what Disney brought back? The free kids dining offer. So for those people staying at the resort collections and the listed hotels, when you go to their site, any paying adult will be able to get a free child's dining plan, which is good. But then the
And what
reverse
does
side,
that include, Mom? Like, what is the
getting
age of a child's dining
up to
plan?
nine, up to
Up
nine,
to
10
9.
and over
Okay.
have to, they're considered adults at Disney, 10 and over, even though they can't vote or drive or drink.
D- Good
So,
point. Good point.
okay. So guests 25 and over, you get one quick service meal, one table service meal, a snack, and then you get the refillable mug that are only good at the resorts. You can't take them to the
Ooh.
parks.
Wait, the
So
mug?
the mug, a
Oh,
refillable
oh
mug.
yeah, the refillable
Yeah.
drink cups
Yeah.
you can take into the parks. I see.
Yep. Yep.
Moving on.
This one is awesome. So they're finally going to redo Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff, and they're going to do better animatronics. And if you see here, they were horrible, absolutely horrible. I mean, the first time I saw that, I'm like, how do any children look at that and think, oh, aren't they beautiful? It's
Well,
like putting a Freddy mask on them.
they thought a projection on their face would add more livelihood, I think, and
Yeah,
they realized that no,
it didn't work. It didn't
we
work.
got to
So
have
they
the
are
same
gonna,
skin tone.
yeah, they are gonna close down January 26th to start going ahead and replacing those three animatronics or however often they're shown, and hopefully opening in February.
Now, I will say that Mom was completely wrong in one of our previous episodes about there not being any walls up in EPCOT. There are walls everywhere over Norway, and they've been there for a while because they were working on a kiosk in the middle of the road. So
I
this is
did not
only,
notice that.
yeah, so this is only going to add to the I guess the blockage in Norway, and this is the biggest ride that kids like to go on, anyways. So
Hmm,
Epcot might be a little down, but yeah, go ahead and check that fact out, Mom.
I
Norway, there
will.
is a kiosk, and you can't even go into the bathrooms. You have to go the round way to get to the kiosk because they're working on a big kiosk in the middle for drinks,
Oh,
I believe. So yeah,
interesting,
uh-huh.
interesting. Could they be working on the getting ready for the Festival of the Arts?
This is probably
because,
not, but
because that's coming up January 16th to February 23rd, and they're bringing back Disney on Broadway. So what that is the Disney
yes.
performers that were on Broadway doing Disney musicals. They are bringing them in for a 2-week stint. So every 2 weeks, there's going to be new performances. If you go to the next page, I believe I have
Okay.
the list of who they are. I will be honest with you, I did not recognize the names, but if you do Google them, they're prominent Broadway actors and actresses and singers.
You don't know Mandy
So,
Gonzalez?
no, no, I don't. No, I don't. But I feel like we should know Adam Jacobs, but I don't know him.
A distant cousin.
So for those Broadway people, I apologize. That's just not my cup of tea right now. Maybe if I lived in New York, I would know more of them.
Now, are they like you have what they were Broadway in? Are they doing the same one? Like, are they doing
Yes.
the
Yes.
Broadway concert
Yes.
of Aladdin and then Tarzan
So
and then so on?
yes,
Okay.
Sierra Bogus or Bogus, I looked her up and she is a beautiful redhead. So guess who she is?
She's doing Little Mermaid.
Yes,
She's
she was
she's in the Little
Ariel on
Mermaid,
Broadway.
but they're doing Aladdin.
No, she's doing Ariel,
Okay.
and whoever she's with is probably doing Aladdin.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, and
Yeah.
Michael James Scott. Michael James Scott, isn't that a director?
Not that I know of, but you can feel free to Google them.
All right, guys, you look after hours. Here we go. Moving on.
All right, Disney After Hours. What I like about this is they don't close the parks down early. They just added the hours after. So you can see here, Epcot's going to cost you 155. Hollywood Studios is 155, and of course, Magic Kingdom is 175. Free snacks and beverages. You get 3 hours of all of that entertainment and the rides. Supposed to be lower capacity because it is limited, so they say. You're only eligible for this if you stay on resort property at certain hotels and
Oh,
resorts.
wow. Okay.
So
Now,
they
do
get
you
it
have
free.
permission to
It's a
use
perk.
these weird pictures of these weird kids?
I do. I do.
Okay. All right. Mom, with that, so let me ask you something. It doesn't. It's only 3 hours after, right?
Yeah, so
There's a lot.
let's say they close at 9, so it'll go from 9 to midnight or 10 to 1.
There's a lot of times where there will be a 3 hour wait. So maybe they won't even be able to get on one of the more popular rides. Like Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy, sometimes it's
I
a
see what you're
3 hour wait.
saying.
So
So if
if the
somebody
last
gets in line,
person at
yep.
8:55, it's a 3 hour wait from there.
Hmm.
If you're Disney After Hours, you're not even going to be able to get on Guardians because it's going to
Well,
be
it'll be interesting.
yeah.
But it's not a very busy time either. It's not a holiday time.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is my favorite
So
festival, the Flower and Garden. I love to see. What do we call these? The
to-
tapunas?
topiaries, topiaries. And that's what the Flower and Garden Show is obviously famous for. They also, Epcot's great for their festivals and their concerts.
Yep.
So during the Flower and Garden Show, they're going to have the Garden Rocks concert. And they don't have that schedule out yet, so we don't know yet who's going to be participating in
And
that.
also the topiaries, we found out last year, and we'll do more updates on it. They last 8 years, 9 years. They can last
Yes.
forever as long as they don't
Hmm.
get ruined in the
Right.
back. So that's why
Yep.
we see them so often, a lot of them. But it's
A
always
lot of the
exciting
same
to see
ones.
the new ones.
Yes. Yes. Yep. And now we have Big Thunder Mountain. They're finally
Yes.
saying is going to return in spring of 2026. And it's coming back with a magical overhaul.
They added a
And
new
it's
scene inside.
new
Yep.
scene with the rainbow caverns or something.
Hmm.
And it's supposed to be a more immersive experience. So we'll see how true that holds.
It's going to be immersive because they shrunk the whole track down. So that's why it's going to be a more
You think
immersive
so, huh?
experience. This one I'm super excited for.
Yes. Buzz is reopening in spring of 2026, also with the new handheld blasters,
Yes.
more responsive. And I just read too, those blasters, the lasers are always going to be on. So you don't have to shoot.
That's kind of dumb. I don't like that.
I don't know. I do because my finger always got tired.
Oh, you only had to hold it down.
Right, right. Supposed to be enhanced gameplay. Um,
Moving on, Bluey. Bluey's
okay.
coming, huh?
Bluey is coming to Animal Kingdom. Now, I'll really, really give you props if you know who's next to Bluey.
Uh, Orangey.
Nope, that's bingo. And I'll give you even more props if you tell me their genders.
This is a family friendly. We don't get into politics, Mom.
Okay, they're both girls. They're sisters. They're sisters.
Okay,
Uh,
well, at least they know what they are. Whoa!
okay. And they're going to have character greetings and they're going to have dance parties. And then they're going to have interactions with the kids, a game called Keepy Uppy, which evidently is in a lot of their episodes.
Okay.
So they're going to be at the conservation station Animal Kingdom, which means you have to take the
You
train,
got to take
the
the
Wilderness
train back
Express.
there, guys,
Yep.
and that is an
Yep.
awesome place to go, anyways. And
Yep.
all my, I mean, all my friends who have kids love like Bluey is their favorite. I mean, Bluey is the
Yes.
biggest craze, so
Yes.
I can
Well,
see that this is going to take off.
if you've never seen it, what's great about it, because I've seen many episodes of it, is it's great for parents too, because they actually put in there what the parents feel and think.
Oh,
So they do it very tactfully.
huh,
It's
that's
great.
funny.
It's great. Yeah, yeah. So so there you have it. Those are the things coming. I think we've neglected to mention the water park.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so if you're
Let
staying
me
at a
let
resort
me blow us up because that's it, and this is an important subject. Whoa,
all
I'm
right,
moving us
so
around, guys. It's like I haven't even done this before.
so
All
you
right,
can
we're
go
back.
you can go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, so we just found this out. My one of my coworkers is going to Disney with their family, and I told them about the uh, what was it, the park
The
deal,
perk for the free water
the water
park.
park deal.
Day of
Normally,
check-in.
the
Day of
day of
check-in.
check-in, you're allowed to check in at a on-property hotel, and the day of check-in, you're allowed to go into a free water park, free park or free ticket, no cost
Free
extra.
entry to a water park.
I told them about it. I was like, hey, why don't you guys go early? That way, when you check in, you can go to the water park. Yes, it is still active this year. Does not start, however, until summer of 2026. So right now, right now until summer, which I don't know when summer
They
officially
haven't
starts.
listed. They haven't listed that
You
date yet.
cannot go to the water park. So we found that
Yeah.
interesting. I thought I read that that they were continuing it on to this
Throughout
year. So
2026.
that was a little misleading because yes, they are continuing it, but they meant to
Limited.
say it is continued in summer.
Mhm.
So that's a little confusing. I hope
Which is
people didn't get
I
that.
I think that's kind of interesting because I would think summer it would be busy.
Uh, I would think the opposite
Really?
because
Okay.
yeah, the parks are heated. Um,
Well, the water's heated.
the water's heated,
If it
and a
gets
lot of
too
people are
cold, they
visiting
close.
from the north, so they're
Hmm.
coming down anyways. They're going to be. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you are right. I don't understand the concept. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. But there you have it. So some excitement going on. I'm really looking forward to Big Thunder Mountain opening because when that opens, I believe the train is supposed to be opened the full circuit at that time too.
Well, you have that, and then you have Buzz's opening around the same time. So Magic Kingdom will
Yeah,
finally start to open up, and then
yeah,
Cars Land, you're able
yeah,
to actually see a little bit of Cars Land, or is it
yeah.
Villains Land back there? I think it's Cars Land.
Uh,
Cars
it's
Land is in the middle. Villains Land
Villains
is in
is
the back. Yeah.
behind. Yeah, they got to
So
be away from real people
yeah.
because
So
they're villains.
it's
They're
awesome.
nasty.
Let us know in the comments what you're most excited for. And Mom, let's go ahead and hear as you're looking for the joke of the day. It is
I
unbelievable.
am, I am looking for it. I had it up there and I completely forgot. Oh my goodness, I can't find it. Okay, I found it.
All right.
What was the snowman doing in the vegetable garden?
Looking for his nose.
Close. Picking his nose. Ah, got it, got it.
Yeah,
No
but
fact, right?
I gave
The
you the
fact.
fact.
What's the fact?
The fact was that you were wrong, and there's a huge construction project in the middle of Norway that these people don't know about, and I had to
So
inform them.
anyway, I hope everybody is gearing up for this last stretch of 2026. It's going to fly by fast. I know
Oh
for
yeah,
us it will. And have a happy, healthy, safe weekend. And we will see you when we see you. I'm the mom.
and I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.